Your face could be in a CapCut ad right now, and you wouldn't even know it. That video you edited last week? CapCut owns the rights to use it forever, even if it was for a client, even if you delete your account tomorrow. On June 12, 2025, CapCut quietly updated their terms of service. And if you're a content creator, what I'm about to tell you might make you rethink every edit you've ever made on the platform. ByteDance, the company behind both TikTok and CapCut, just gave themselves permission to use your content in ways that would make most lawyers choke on their coffee. Here's what happened. CapCut pushed through new terms that grant them what they call an unconditional, irrevocable, non-exclusive, royalty-free, fully transferable, perpetual, worldwide license to your content. Now, if that sounds like legal gibberish, let me break it down in plain English. They can take your videos, your voice, your face, and use them however they want, forever, without paying you a single cent. And once you've agreed to these terms by using the app, there's no takebacks. Think about that for a second. Every transition you've crafted, every effect you've applied, every moment you've captured, CapCut can now legally slap it into their own advertisements, promotional materials, or whatever else they feel like. They could literally use your face to sell their product, and you'd have zero say in it. The timing of this couldn't be worse. CapCut has over 1 billion downloads on Google Play alone. It's become the go-to editing app for creators everywhere because, let's be honest, it's free, it's powerful, and it just works. But that convenience is coming at a cost that most creators haven't realized yet. What really gets me is how they snuck this through. No big announcement, no email blast to users, just a quiet update to the terms that most people click through without reading. Proton Privacy caught wind of it and sounded the alarm on social media, warning creators that even client work falls under these new terms. Let that sink in. You edit a promotional video for a local business using CapCut, and suddenly ByteDance has the rights to that content too. Your client's brand, their message, potentially their trade secrets, all fair game for CapCut to use however they see fit. Now, some people are saying this is being blown out of proportion. They point out that platforms like TikTok and Instagram have similar terms. And yeah, they do. But here's the crucial difference. Those platforms are social media sites where you're actively choosing to share content publicly. CapCut is supposed to be a tool, like Photoshop or Final Cut Pro. You don't expect your hammer to own the house you build with it. The legal experts are having a field day with this. Claudia Sandino from Omnivore put it perfectly. Most creators don't realize that uploading even a draft could legally waive their rights. The perpetual nature of the license is what's really scary. Even if you delete your account, uninstall the app, and never touch CapCut again, they still have the rights to everything you ever created on their platform. And it's not just about commercial use. The terms are so broad that CapCut could modify your content, create derivative works, sub-license it to other companies, basically do whatever they want with it. They could take your beautifully edited travel vlog and turn it into stock footage that gets sold to other companies. They could use your voice for AI training. They could put your face on a billboard in Times Square, and you couldn't do anything about it. What's even more concerning is the lack of an opt-out option. With most platforms, you at least have some control over privacy settings or content visibility. Not here. Once it's on CapCut servers, it's theirs to use as they please. And get this, they consider all uploaded content non-confidential, which means they have zero obligation to protect it. For professional creators and agencies, this is a nightmare scenario. Imagine explaining to a client that the promotional video you just delivered could theoretically show up in CapCut's marketing materials, or that their product launch video might be used to train AI models. The potential for conflicts of interest and legal complications is massive. The timing of this update is also suspicious. It comes at a time when ByteDance is already under intense scrutiny in multiple countries. India banned CapCut back in 2020 over national security concerns, and the US has been threatening similar action. Some creators are wondering if this rights grab is ByteDance trying to extract as much value as possible from user content before potential bans kick in. But here's what really bothers me. It's the principle of it all. Creators pour their hearts into their work. They spend hours perfecting edits, crafting stories, building their unique style. And now a company is essentially saying, thanks for all that hard work, we'll take it from here. It's not just about money, it's about respect for creative ownership. So what can you do about it? Well, the most obvious answer is to stop using CapCut, especially for any professional or client work. There are plenty of alternatives out there. Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro are the industry standard for a reason. DaVinci Resolve offers professional-grade editing for free. For mobile editing, apps like InShot, VideoLeap, or Veed offer similar features without the invasive terms. If you absolutely must use CapCut, at least be strategic about it. Don't upload anything sensitive, proprietary, or that you wouldn't want used commercially without your permission. Treat it like you're posting on social media. Assume anything you upload could become public. For those who've already uploaded tons of content to CapCut, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that ship has sailed. The terms are retroactive, meaning they apply to everything you've already created on the platform. Your only real option is to stop adding more content and switch to alternatives going forward. This whole situation is a wake-up call for all of us. We've gotten so used to free tools and services that we forget to ask what the real cost is. If something's free, you're usually the product. In CapCut's case, your creative work is the product. The marketing community is already mobilizing. Creators are spreading awareness, tagging CapCut on social media, demanding answers. Some are calling for legal reform to better protect content rights in the digital age. It's going to take a collective effort to push back against these kinds of overreaching terms. Look, I get it. CapCut is convenient, it's user-friendly. It has features that make editing accessible to everyone. But convenience isn't worth signing away your creative rights. Your work has value. Your face has value. Your voice has value. Don't let any company convince you otherwise. This isn't just about CapCut either. It's about setting a precedent. If we let this slide, what's next? Will every editing app start claiming ownership of our content? Will creativity become just another commodity for tech companies to harvest? The choice is yours. You can keep using CapCut and accept that your content might end up anywhere. Or you can take a stand, protect your creative rights, and use tools that respect you as a creator. In a world where our digital creations are increasingly valuable, we need to be more careful than ever before about who we trust them with. Read those terms of service. Understand what you're agreeing to, because once you click accept, there's no going back. Your creativity is yours. Your face is yours. Your voice is yours. Don't let anyone tell you different, and definitely don't let them use it without your permission. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.